Hello, Fat Grandma here. It is almost 2 in the morning here in Arizona, and I have been listing something that I bought today at Halo. It's an animal rescue. They do trap, spay, and neuter, and that kind of thing. And I've been there once before, and they have some nice things. And while I was standing in the checkout line, a man came in with a donation, and it's this insanely beautiful tapestry. Thailand, Burma, elephants, the whole. I'm going to post pictures for you guys so you can see what it looks like. It's huge. I don't have the exact measurements in front of me now, but I got the listing put up. It's 48 by 30, 48 inches wide by 30 inches high, 30 and a half inches, and it's not mounted, so someone will have to do that to it. But I paid $100 for it. They decided on a price on the fly, and looking at it, it's so detailed, and there was so much work put into this thing. I'm I It was just a snap decision that I made, and I just have to hope that it's worth at least that much. I listed it with a starting with, and I put it on auction. I have no other auctions, but I put it on auction starting at 150. Shipping is going to be insane for this. I stopped at FedEx on my way home with it to get a kind of an idea how much it would cost to ship it and what would be entailed in shipping it. And it's going to be over $100 to ship it. And so I've also offered local pickup, and that I will drive up to 100 miles to meet them. You know, if someone buys it and they've already paid for it, I will drive somewhere to meet them, you know. So it's really going to just, I'll see what happens. I'll post a link to the auction in the video description, but I don't know, the timing of it, it seemed like it was supposed to, like I was supposed to be there. I just happened to be there when this man walked in with it, and I heard the whole story about where it came from, and his wife wanted to donate it to help with the animals, and you know, so I put that in the description, my knowledge of it, you know, the extent of my knowledge of where it came from. And you know, it's gorgeous, but I don't have any use for this personally, but I thought, you know, somebody would really probably like this. So again, I'll put some images on the screen. But before I got that, I picked up a few other things, and that's why I was standing in line. The first thing I picked up was this food bowl for one of my cats, because he thinks he needs to cover up everything he eats, and he knocks his dry food dish over almost daily, and I'm tired of cleaning up his crunchies and having to throw them away, because if they've been on the floor in the garage, he's the one that stays in the garage because he has an issue with one of my mom's cats. So he gets visited frequently, and he gets belly rubs, and he loves belly rubs anyway, so he gets those, and he gets a lot of attention. He just isn't in the house with everybody else, so he has behavioral issues. um, anyway, and food covering up issues. So he has a new bowl he's going to get to meet tomorrow, and he's going to get very frustrated with this because he can't tip it over. Anyway, that's that. Making a pile behind me again. You guys be used to this by now. So then I found these, and I thought they were kind of cool. They're Southwestern. These are fabric. It's like a tweed. Anyway, they got Cocapellis on them. Oh, one of them upside. This one's upside down. No, this one's upside down. I'm backwards. Anyway, so there's two of them, and they're kind of like coasters. I don't know. You can just, you know, sit your cup on them or whatever. So they'd be like coasters. There were only two, so I grabbed them both. They didn't even charge me for these because they lumped them in with something else. I can't remember what, because there was no price. I think it was the food dish. I think it was like $1 for both of them, for these and the cat bowl. So anyway, that's those. I picked this up too, and I didn't even realize it's a music box too. I thought it was very pretty, and I know sometimes people like these. I left a price tag on it. It was $8. Actually, today was everything was 50% off. So, with the exception of that tapestry, it would have been 200, but it was only 100 because I bought it today. So, anyway, this dish was only 4, and I normally wouldn't pay that much for something, but with it being the animal rescue place, I tend to pay up a little bit there, so I don't mind paying a little bit more. This is, I don't know if this is going to show up the bottom of this. It's marked. It's from the Danbury Mint, which I didn't notice when I picked it up and looked at it, but it's very pretty and little knick-knack kind of a thing, or earrings or whatever. The top it's porcelain, I think. And it's got a music box, which I didn't even realize. So I'm going to wind this a little bit. I don't want it to play too much. It's some kind of springtime something. Younger than springtime. So this is a limited edition, but limited edition for Danbury Mint can mean, 10,000 people bought these. So I have no idea about the value on any of the stuff I'm going to show you guys. And if I happen to look some stuff up, I'll post screenshots of or put text up so that you can see how much these things might be worth. If there's any comps on eBay. The next thing I got there were these four bowls, and they are Haviland Bavaria. These were supposed to be $10, but it was $5 for all 4 of them because it was 50% off day. So, I don't know if you can see these. And they're not very big. They fit in the palm of my hand. So I'm not sure what kind of bowls they are, what they're supposed to be used for. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It's fuzzy. Oh, come on. Really? My camera's having a fit trying to focus. Anyway, the note said it's Haviland Bavaria, so I will double check that, but I thought those were nice. And so I went ahead and grabbed those. And then the other thing that I got was, I saw this at the checkout. Even at the thrift store, they get me at the checkout. This was marked for $12, but I only paid $6 for it. This is handmade. I have no idea who made it, but you can tell it's handmade. And it's the Chinese zodiac. It's like a thing that just hangs in your kitchen or whatever, but it's for each month. All the different figures for each month in the zodiac, and they're on felt, and there's some embroidery on them. Somebody put a lot of work into this thing. And there's another string on, oh, this one's got the string is up here. Here we go. Okay, now you can see the bottom of that one. So, it's really long. It's got to be, I don't know, 5 feet, a little over 5 feet long. But I don't know if you can see any of the detail on this. It's embroidered on felt, and then there's what feels like cardboard inside each one. So they're stiff, but anyway, I saw this and I was like, ooh, somebody will like that, hopefully. It seemed like a good purchase. So I don't know, we'll find out if my taste is in line with anyone else's on the planet. I'm very concerned about this tapestry because I spent so much money on it. I really hope it sells. Even if I don't make anything, if I just get my money back, I'll be glad because, you know, $100 is $100. Plus, I stopped at FedEx and bought the people who had this were storing it folded, and it was just in a bag and in a plastic bag, and it had been folded all these years since she got it from her coworkers. And I was like, that's probably not the best way to store this thing. So when I stopped at FedEx, I got a tube, and I actually wrapped the tapestry around the outside of the tube, and then I put all of that inside the bag. So it's not, it didn't really have any fold marks in it or anything. I was very surprised. But I think that folding it may be why some of the beads are missing. There's like 5 beads missing, I counted. But it doesn't appear to have any real damage on it anywhere. And the other ones that I found up for auction on eBay and some other websites, Etsy and some other ones, have a lot more damage than this one does. So I don't know. Again, it's just, you know, whatever. I'm going to pause this for a second so I can grab some more stuff. Okay, one more thing from this particular place. This item, I really like this, and I only paid $2 for this. It was $4, but I got it for half off. So I don't know if you can see this. There's absolutely no damage to this at all. And this is a brand name that I'm familiar with because I got a cardinal on a mug. It's the tall, I talked about it in one of my other videos, I think. It's a white tall mug that has a cardinal. It's got like a winter scene on it. Anyway, 2225th is the name of the company. And this one's called Autumn Celebration. It's porcelain, dishwasher and microwave safe. I don't imagine I would ever stick this in the microwave or the dishwasher. I would probably not want to do that, but you could. Anyway, it's pretty good sized. I don't know, it's some kind of serving dish. Just thought it was really pretty, and again, it was only $2, and it's heavy too, so it's pretty sturdy. I'm going to pause this, and then I will show you guys what I picked up from the Humane Society thrift store. Okay, so this is all of the stuff you're going to see moving forward is stuff that I picked up at the Humane Society thrift store. And they also had half off today. Friday is a good day to hit both of those places. I don't know if they do it on purpose or not because they're not affiliated with each other, but maybe they work together. Anyway, first thing I found was this. It was $3. It was marked $3, so I paid $1.50 for this. All it says on the stamp is Bavaria. And of course my camera may not pick this up, so but that's all it says. But there's no chips or cracks or anything. It's really pretty and nice colors. Serving bowl, again, some kind of serving bowl dish. Anyway, I didn't see anything else that matched it. It was just by itself. So there's that. And then, oh, and the other reason, the reason that I went out and even did any picking, sourcing, whatever you want to call it today, was because it was only going to be 78 for a high today. And it's been close to 100 the past several days. And moving into next week, it's definitely going to be 100 or more. So I won't be going anywhere other than to the post office if I don't have anything that's first class or priority. Because if it's first class or priority, I can have the mailman pick it up. I can schedule a pickup when I print my labels. And but if it's not, then I have to go to the post office. And so that's the only reason I will be going anywhere, is to go to the post office. That's it. And I will go when they first open in the morning at 9 o'clock, so that I can get home before, because the hottest part of the day typically is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, from like 2 to 4, 2 to 5. So if I can take care of things first thing in the morning, better for me. Anyway, that's why I was out poking around today, because I was like, oh, the weather's nice. It's the last time I'm going to have a chance for a while, so off I went. This one, I think, was Wedgwood, and I think that's why I picked this up. Wedgwood Home. Doesn't really mean anything. This one was $1, so this was 50 cents. Maybe someone's missing this little plate. It looks like a saucer for a teacup. So if someone's missing one of these, I'll get a sale. I have a lot of stuff like this that I haven't even shown you guys. That is, you know, like parts of sets of things. And, you know, it's just going to take, someone needs XYZ for me to get the sale. Next thing I got, this set was $3. It was marked for $3. So it was $1.50 for this. And it's this little teapot thingy with a handle. It's got some little decorative paint on it. And it kind of has an oriental look to it. And the lid has a little design on it as well. No cracks or chips or anything. It's in really good condition. And it came with 2 teacups that have the same design on them. And you can tell it's hand painted. So anyway, for $1.50 for the whole set, I was like, yep, can't beat that. The other things, I've got 2 more things that I picked up in this batch that's on my desk. Old salt and pepper shakers. I kind of have a thing for salt and pepper shakers, and these are glass, and they have the steel lids that screw on. Anyway, they kind of look like genie bottles, and they're not very tall. They're probably 3 inches, maybe. I don't know. I'm not very good with measuring things, so I'm going to guess about 3 inches tall. But I thought they were nice. And they're definitely vintage. So the last of this batch is this teacup and saucer. And it's got Scottish, it's Scottish. And I checked it while I was there. I can't read this, and I know you guys are not going to be able to, because this thing's acting weird when I try to show you the markings on things. Royal something bone china. I'll have to look at it up close, but there's the plate. They had other prices on this. This was another one that was at a different thrift store, and then it got handed to the Humane Society. It happens a lot. If one place doesn't sell it, then they give it to another one. And the cup is marked also. So the cup has floral on one side, and then the Scottish. There you go. You can kind of see that. McLean is the name on that. And it matches this. So the whole reason I even decided to go look today, aside from the weather, was I was watching Kat, the Nurse Flipper's video. She did one recently on teacups and how some of them can be worth a lot of money. I didn't manage to find any of those today, of course. I spent money on everything else, but that kind of got me motivated just to go look at stuff. Of course, when I'm there, once I'm there, I see all the other things, and I'm like, oh, that's cute, and I end up buying things. Hopefully there's other people out there like me, and I'm not just getting things. I try to get things that are not my taste sometimes, because I know people have an affinity for bright colors, and I don't. I'm not a bright colors person. So if you see me with something that's bright colors, I didn't get that because I liked it, you know, it might be cute or I might think it's pretty or whatever, but it's not my flavor. But I know that other people like the bright colors and things. So that might be why I would pick something like that up. I'm going to grab another handful of stuff. Okay, there's not too much left. I picked up this backpack. It's really pretty, and it's not, I couldn't find a brand name on anywhere, but it feels like it's really well made. There's mesh on the back. I didn't see any spots or anything on it or rips. It's got it's purple and it's got butterflies all over it. It was listed for $4. I paid $2. So all the zippers work. All the latches work. It's clean as can be. It doesn't look like anyone used this. So I don't know. Oh, I see a label. What did I see? Oh no, that's just I thought maybe I'd missed it. But it's just the material content. It doesn't have the brand name, so I have no idea. But if I do Google Lens, I might be able to find out who made this. But again, the zippers all work. It's in really, really good shape. It's very sturdy. It's made well. You can tell just by, and the straps are padded, very nice. So it wouldn't be painful to wear this. So anyway, I picked that up because it was in good shape and it caught my eye. All kinds of compartments in this thing, so very handy. Okay, so this is the last batch of stuff that I got. And again, this is the stuff that I got from the Humane Society thrift store. And the rest of this is Beanie Babies. I'm pretty sure that's all I got for as far as plushes go. And I know everyone and their brother has Beanie Babies, but they were $1 a piece, I think, so 50 cents a piece. You know, I mean, if I sell them in lots or whatever, I'll make my money back. I'm not worried about that. And there might be some in here that are worth a little bit more. There's one bundle that I bought that I don't know if it has all the months, but there's quite a few. So it's the month bears or whatever. Anyway, I got this one that's Clifford. I think that's Clifford. And this bag's gonna crunch every time I dig in it. I think she goes with him. She must be, I don't know the Clifford show, I just know what he looks like. But this looks like she goes with him, so she must be a little friend of his. So I got her. All of these are in great shape, too. None of them have anything on them, no stains, no nothing. So, and they all have their tags, too. I think all of them had tags. This one is just a little one with snowflakes on it. It's blue with white snowflakes, and he's got a little scarf. And then I got this one, and they have the name on them for what holiday or whatever they're for. I did not look at this one. I'm not going to do that to you guys. You guys will either know or you won't, or you'll see it if you look at my auctions. I'm going to try and get this stuff listed, or some of it anyway. Sunday, I'll probably try and get some of this stuff listed. Anyway, this one is like a little patriotic bear. It's got all kinds of flags all over. Trying not to make too big of a pile so they don't fall. Got a panda bear. Thought he was cute. These are going in the bag. Okay, so I found something I hadn't seen in Beanie Babies before. And it's a lizard. It's an iguana. It's a whatever these guys are. Anyway, I was like, oh, he's cute. So I got him. And there was another one. Oh, no. Here it is. This one's darker. Probably some different kind of iguana. Or chameleon or whatever they are. I'll find out when I read the tags when I list them. So that's those two. And then this is one of the month bears. And so is this one. I'm going to pause this for a second so I can reorganize. Okay, so there's 3 more that were oddballs, and then the rest of them are month bears. This one just is pink with a heart on it. No idea what the names or anything are yet. I haven't looked. This was too cute. I had to get it. It's like an octopus. An octopus beanie baby. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's rainbow colored. I wish my light wasn't so stupid. I wonder if I can, excuse me while I do this. I don't know if this will help. Nope, it's making it worse. Rats. Anyway, it has little eyes, and it's very pastel. Let me point that the other way. It's pastels anyway, like seafoam green and kind of a light pink, and it's really pretty colors, but it was cute. And this bear, just red with a green bow. I'm assuming this is some kind of a Christmas bear, a Christmas beanie baby. But again, I will look at these. Mistletoe. This one is named Mistletoe. So, I can't get over how many beanie babies I have found at this particular thrift store with the tags on them. When I went last time, I don't know if I showed you guys that batch of stuff, but I don't think I did. That was the video that I made where I didn't have any sound. So, yeah, you guys didn't get to see that stuff. They had beanie babies that time. I only got a couple of them that time, but anyway, they all had tags. So I was like, whatever. Okay, this one is November. They all look pretty similar. So I'm going to whiz through these pretty quick. This one is May. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm missing yet, or if, which months I'm missing. This is March. And I probably will lot these up and sell them together. This is July. I don't know. Maybe not. June. Just got a white head. I think the only difference with these is their heads and their little collar that they're wearing. Otherwise, the bodies are the same. And January, it's pink and pink. And then, I'm sorry about the crunching bag. And then this one is September. So, that is it. Try and get this out of here quick so it doesn't crunch too much. That is it for the stuff that I picked up. I'll post my total, what I paid at each place at the end of the video. And, of course, the $100 for the tapestry. But, again, that would have been $200 if I'd purchased it on a different day. So, it was a pretty good deal. I guess that's it. I will go through and see if I can find comps on this stuff and post that. But I think this was my last going out and hunting for stuff for a while. So I had fun. It was a nice day. I got to drive with my windows down. I treated myself and stopped and got Starbucks, which I don't do that much anymore. I used to. Lived on Starbucks when I could have caffeine. Can't have caffeine anymore, so... anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and if you know of anyone who is into collecting Asian artwork or tapestries, please send them the direction of my of my eBay auction. We'll see what happens. I'll report back in the next video and let you guys know. I did a 7-day auction, so I don't know if I'll have any videos between now and then. Probably not. So, you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.